Well, hello there. It's been a little bit since I streamed or anything, but I've decided to play a game that I've been excited for a long time, Blueprints. I played quite a bit of the demo for this, like way too much. Originally, they limited you to playing 4 days for 3 save slots, and there may or may not have been a way to go in and delete your player data in the system files to reset that. So I know quite a bit of the demo content of the game. I got pretty far in that. I think there was there were a couple puzzles I hadn't solved. There was one room I hadn't been in. And maybe more rooms that I didn't know about, but I know that there was at least one room I hadn't been in. So, got the full game now. I'm super excited. I think it released yesterday. And yeah, I'm just gonna plink around and play it. I don't really expect anybody to be dropping by the stream, so I'm probably just going to be quiet most of the time. I think the soundtrack to the game is really good, so it should be entertaining. My plan is kind of to just like go in and do what I was doing in the demos, see how much has changed. So I will say this is a really good game. If you think you would enjoy playing the game, I would not recommend watching more than like the first couple rooms to get an idea of it. I think because it just released recently, it's like 10% off now. Like it was $30, now it's like $27, but I would recommend it. With that, I'm probably just gonna mute up, make comments on anything that is different from the demo, and kind of get into it.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
That seemed to be pretty much the same as the tutorial here. Getting a little bit of lag on my monitor. Not really the stream. That's better. So far, very similar to the demo. I don't think I've seen anything new. I'm actually going to waste some steps here in order to test if they changed the password for the orchard. I think that might be new. That is new. That's the same bird that was on the little ledge. I wonder if you're able to follow that bird. Do I want to go down there yet? I think it does take a step to go down here. Largely the same. Oh, lots of birds. 4 birds. Interesting. You know, I was wondering in the demo about these bird baths here. I figured that there was some sort of puzzle with them, but I never got to figure out what it was. Okay, largely the same. Good, good. Actually, there were 2 rooms I hadn't been able to visit, now that I think about it. It's just one of the rooms was a secret room. Okay. So there's 1 bird at that one. 4 birds down there. I think there was 1 bird by the gates. There's the campsite. Good, good. Let's see if they've changed this code or not. If you don't want spoilers, look away. Actually, I need to remember what the code was. Ah, they didn't. Interesting. No birds at this bird bath. This is one of the puzzles that I didn't end up figuring out in the demo. I could only find 3 little switches. And also, I was introduced to this game through the Aliens Rock video that he made on this, or the series of videos, I should say. And that is the only external source of information I have, except for maybe saying a few friends played the demo, but I don't think any of them got quite as far as I had. Very excited to see the full release of this game, though. Largely the same. Oh my goodness, it's already getting dark out. Well, I guess let's actually begin here. This is new. Interesting. I don't know if the red notes are genuinely opposite of what they would be otherwise, or if they're just untrue. I'm going to take this because I do have access to the room to the right of this. That's pretty handy. Although, to be completely honest, I don't think I've ever noticed a real change when having the rabbit's foot. My strategy right now is to like unlock as many of the like permanent upgrades as I can. Hopefully in the first day. This is another thing that I never figured out during the demo. This little symbol of the time here. It's probably worth doing. Should also be taking a closer look at these rooms to see if there's anything different. Yup. Ooh. Well, that is indeed a new room. But to be completely honest, I haven't seen the secret passage, but I probably want to go with the nursery because I am running out of steps already. That'll give me some time to like backtrack towards the beginning and start afresh. Let's do that. And when I was playing the demo, I believe that this little page right here said the exact same thing as this page here. But they might have changed that. Because this looks like V. It's very small, but it looks like it says V as the first word. Makes me wonder. I think they actually changed it to this page, which it makes more sense. 4 words at the bottom. 4 words at the bottom. Yep, makes sense. Well, let's go back to the beginning. Game feels a little bit darker. You must have changed the lighting or something. Oh, I also probably had the brightness cranked up when I was playing. That makes sense. That looks nicer than I remember. I almost want to just draft the dead end, though, because of the location of this. I think I will. Now, don't ask me why I'm going in here. The paintings also look to be the same, which is good to know. The office already, huh? Well, I think I go ahead and take that. Why not? I do use my gems, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I do get an upgrade. This is new. Interesting. This is another room where I never figured out the puzzle. Yep, unsure for now. I think I'm going to try this upgrade. I can see them all being good. And I get my gems back. Well, hopefully. Noticed that you could get back here in the demo, so just seeing if there's anything of note. I'm not sure if this date was always here. I don't know. Let's hope I don't mess this up. So this is the correct answer, because this one's true. This one's true. That means this one must be lying. Since it's saying it's empty, it must be full. Very nice. Ooh, this is new. Reddington. Where's the magnifying glass when you need it? Oh, that's nice. New. It's a moon on her necklace, which is I believe the same moon that's in the secret garden and such. But I don't know who this is off the top of my head. I always wondered as well if this room in particular had a secret, since like there's a time written on this clock. It looks like, what would that be, 2:30 or something? Or maybe that's 1:30. I can't tell. Then this clock here, it makes me wonder if something happens around 1 or 2:30. Let's grab this here. Is the outside over here any different? Not that I can tell. Ooh, that's nice. I do need the utility closet, but I think that would block me off on this side. I do have the drawing room there, though. I think we play it safe and take the courtyard. Okay, locked trunk. Greenhouse. Hmm. I'll take this. Ooh, how convenient. I did figure out at least part of that secret. Enough to reveal secret something to me. If you know, you know. I never noticed this impression in the wall here. That's another thing about the secret garden in particular that I never figured out. Which now that the full game's released, I hopefully will. Clunk. Oh my goodness. Don't mind if I do. The only issue is I only have one key. Could be pretty bad. I think my best bet is to walk all the way back around the house. Back to the den. Try to get a particular room there. The garage. I also completely forgot to look at the computer here. I'm gonna try this. That was the same as the demo. Kind of expected that though. Interesting. Didn't know this. Interesting. Hmm. This looks largely the same. Oops. Hmm. Let's do that. I don't think I'll really need gold this run. I guess there's no penalty to spreading gold like that, though. Not sure if I've seen this picture. Yeah, but this is, as I said, one of the rooms that I need to figure out. So, probably be spending a lot of time in this room. None of the books have any writing on the spines. Good to know. It has something to do with the statues, I know. But I feel like I'm missing a piece of information to figure it out. That looks oddly like a trapdoor. It really does. Oh, or maybe that's just the texture. Well, back we go. Oh. Convenient. I wonder if gold spread to the bathroom. That'd be funny. Oh, this is new. Interesting. June 15th, 1983. I won't remember that, but it is being recorded. Let's use this. Might need to use some ivory dice here. Aquarium, huh? Sure. Interesting. Oh, shoot. I probably just should have used my my ivory dice again, but come on, please be unlocked. No. Could have been a worse day. Not ideal though. Because I think everything else is locked up. Yeah. Well, decent run. You can still make a wish. Good to know. I wonder if you can still see, like, the underground area. If you are able to reach that. I wasn't able to during the demo. But I'm assuming we'll get there at some point. I mean, my honest guess is that this is some sort of, moving platform that starts dropping down once you let all the fires, but I guess we'll find out. think that door was locked. Oh, let's call it a day. I wonder if you can call it a day at the campsite now. I know that before it wouldn't really let you. Still doesn't allow you to call it a day from the camp interface. Did not get very far this time, but you know, that's how some runs just are. Let's see if we can get some more progress with this day. Don't need to worry about steps as much. So on and so forth. My strategy will be largely the same. My main goal is to unlock the garage, although this isn't bad either. Because I do need to draft this room in order to open the garage anyways, so... Is it a good idea to do now? Yeah. No. But it is what it is. Let's do that. And see if this puzzle is the same. That's right. I need to remember how I did this. Very cool. I will be checking out if anything's changed there later. I'm being kind of cryptic about all these things that I've discovered in the demo just because if you want to learn how to unlock them, or like if you want to try to find the first clues of how to get there, I think that you should. Not sure if that makes it a less enjoyable viewing experience, though. Maybe I'll have like a montage of me like finding all of the little clues that unlock things. That might be fun. But for now, I'm just enjoying the game. That's the same. I feel like that isn't terrible. Money. Interesting. The parlor looks very different from how it did in the demo. Not entirely sure why. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's Time to lose the money I got. Okay. This room is largely the same. Also, this is another room that has some cryptic things that I haven't figured out, like puzzle with the angels and their numbers. I don't even know where to begin with that puzzle, to be honest. I need to go left. Ooh, this is very good. Nice. I've never drafted this room before. That is a good room, but it is a dead end. I don't think I can afford that right now with wanting to get the garage. So I think I'll just go for the denier. There's a trunk, good. Not the worst idea. They might have also changed how the garage works. That is definitely a possibility. Lord. Let's see if this is locked or not. I'm guessing it will be. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. Yup. Not sure if I've been in. Oh, I have been in the corridor in my last run. I must want to take the commissary just so I don't block myself in. I will do that. Oh, this is new, I think. Yeah, this is new. There was a game machine, but it was in the Rompus room. They're rigid blocks. Wonder if that's a reference to the developer's other works? Magnifying glasses. I'm too broke. As expected. This would block me off some, but it would give me a gold, which would allow me to get a magnifying glass and get me a key and a gem. I think that's worth it. New. Blue bird, interesting. Be a bad idea to grab the magnifying glass and take a look at it. I'm not sure I know there are some things, at least in the demo, where the magnifying glass like it legitimately changed what you were able to see. But a lot of the time it wouldn't, so I'm curious to try it. These boxes are kind of sticking out. Guess I need to go to the commissary, waste all my steps. No. Not the end of the world, though. This looks like, it always has. Let's try to get the garage here. If we can't, oh well. It is what it is. Oh my goodness. Well, that's pretty convenient. We already turned it on too. All right. Thank you for the keys. Can't remember if this was always Kristoff. It might have been. Simon is still too weak to climb a ladder. Looks about the same. Ooh. No birds on this bird bath. On that bird bath. Unlocked. I'm thinking maybe I grab the hovel if I can. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. This is a new room. I haven't seen this one. I don't have any money, though. Shelter. I think I have a sneaking suspicion I'll need gold to properly use the shrine. I have already unlocked the safe in the shelter, so I'm not particularly keen on going down there. I should eventually check if it's different, though. But I don't really want to fiddle with getting the time correct and such like that. I think that'll be easier to do at the start of the day. So, I think tool shed it is. Boring but reliable option. Now it's time to see if anything's changed with the gemstone mine. And to dig up a secret floor plan? I hate to say it. if you're not keen on finding out what that is, I would avert your eyes real quick. Okay, 4 birds on the path. Trying to remember the birds probably won't do me good, but it is what it is. The conservatory. Now, this is something that I discovered in the demo. However, I was unable to draft this room the entire time, even though I had it for several runs. So it might have been one of the rooms that, like, you could unlock, but you weren't able to draft in the demo. So I'm excited to see what this room is. Seems to be the same as was in the demo. Anything else you can do back here? It's good they changed out. Nothing like getting impaled on a rock. But we do get to activate this. Very nice. I think I should explore this area first. Grab any low-hanging fruit while I can. The office again, huh? Don't even know why I'm considering it. Simply don't have the gems for it. Speaking of, that's convenient. So this is the lyre, which means that this has gems in it in theory. Very nice. I do want to go to the observatory, but that would... I guess it wouldn't be a dead end because I would have this hallway still. Come up and loop around, hopefully. Let's do it. Has anything changed in this room? I really am curious if there's a puzzle with spinning globes. Time to unlock another secret floor plan. Oops, wrong way. Hello there. I think they changed this. I think it used to be 4 stars in the demo. Interesting. I guess it's just so you don't feel like you have less of a chance of skipping over a certain constellation you want to see, maybe. Let's grab a gold here. Never gotten to see this before. Maybe that'll be one of the goals. Walk-in closet. Seems like a pretty good deal. More luck stats. Oh, I'm actually not sure. I think picking that up unlocked the, like, luck... what would I call it? In the office, how I, like, signed into the network and went to glossary of terms or whatever. And luck was unlocked. I think that was the lucky rabbit's foot that allowed me to see that. So it must affect my luck somehow. That is... Huh. I feel like that scratch is new, but maybe I'm just imagining things now. On we go. How do I feel about the dining room? I have 4 keys. I think I just take the closet and then maybe try to get the dining room further up. Is that good? No, I think I will take the dining room here. Oh, it's such a hard decision. Ooh. The silver key. Very nice. I was never able to use the basement key in the game. Never found out where that went. But between the silver key and the key to the secret garden, I think I'd rather take the key to the secret garden. Anything secret here? Not that I can tell at a glance. Sleeping mask is 8 gold? Ooh. Wow. This is how you're supposed to find out the password for the terminal. Actually, you can also guess it by looking at the license plate on the car in the garage. Oh, huh. I wonder if you power this room with the boiler if the game turns on. Well, the nursery is very tempting, but it would also cause me to dead end, so guess I'm going with the drawing room. Maybe I just rewrote the floor plan, to be honest. Don't want to be stuck without gems, but I think I will take this. Yet another room where I am uncertain of the puzzle. I feel like I'm missing a little bit of information for this one. Oh, the ROM of this room is so good. But I don't have the gems for it. I do now. Seems to be the same as it was in the demo. Let's do that. Has this been changed at all? This is one of the things that has been absolutely plaguing me. I do not know the solution. I never noticed that you can see the reflection of what's behind the, or just the reflection of the room in this glass case here. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if the password to the safe is just December 25th. Might as well check it out, but this has plagued me for so long that if it is that, I'm gonna be very sad with myself. No way. Oh, I'm in shock. I've literally been staring at this puzzle for I don't even know how long. When I first started, I took the magnifying glass and did my best to count up all the different colored ornaments on the tree and kind of punch that in as a code. Then I tried to look for secret numbers, like I thought that this string right here looked oddly like a 3. Wow. Well, I could have found this letter a lot sooner. Now that I think about it, it does make sense with the grand scheme of things. Taking the secret message hidden within all the rooms into consideration. That's kind of crazy. Well, if you would not like to see what's in this letter, I would advise either averting your eyes if you're watching it live or skipping forwards if you are watching a video. Free gem. 4A. So I have found the third letter, which was in the shelter, but I haven't seen this letter. Interesting. Very interesting. So I'm guessing that this is Simon's father. Makes sense. Doesn't look like there's anything magnifying glass worthy in there. Just a little bit of lore. I'm sure that there's a hidden message there somewhere, but since I don't know where it is right now, I'm just going to leave it be. Ooh. Could do the dark room. Actually, maybe it would be a good idea to redraw here. I think so. Mailroom, that's also new. Haven't seen that one before. package, huh? You know what? I'm curious. Let's try it. This will end the run, but it is what it is. Order placed. Interesting stamp there. $18.09. I guess this is a letter we wrote. Oh no, it's from our father. I see. Reading this letter right after discovering the letter he wrote in the vault is quite funny. Seven years. That's that game in the commissary. Interesting. Very interesting. SKR 6789. Don't know what that means yet. So I guess the year is 1809. I probably could have found that out another way, but good to keep in mind. Royal now. What is that? 4534782. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. Yes. I was able to figure this out in the demo. Denny Ravine. And there is something hidden down here. So I guess Denny Ravine was accused of stealing the Baron's mail and got fired. Interesting. It is written in red ink, so not sure if it counts as a red note or not. Pretty cool room. I'm glad I came here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am still flabbergasted about this. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, it is what it is. We've found it now, and I think that's all I can do. All I want to do is try to use my magnifying glass in a few more spots. Given that I have it, like that little bird I was looking at earlier. Well, that sure is a bird in a bathing suit. It might have to do with the bird baths outside. Oh, it shows that I have found a letter. That's pretty nice. More dice. Alright. Fortunately, I don't have much of a use for them. There must be some sort of puzzle with the bird baths, but honestly, not sure. I think that says wash helper since 1868. But this is the year 1809. Doesn't make too much sense. Possible that the developers overlooked that. Chase the bird. Well, can't get the bird there. Maybe I just don't have the proper clues for the bird bath. But either way, I think I'm going to start a new day. I think I have one more day of gameplay in me, and then I'm going to call it quits for the night. Let's see this package. It is nice starting off with 2 gems and so many extra steps. Is the package outside? Not sure. Either way, let's go out and find out what external room we have available to us this time. Trading post, huh? I haven't seen the trading post yet. I could do the shelter, though. You know what? I'll do the trading post now and do the shelter next time, if it's available. But I'm curious to see some new content here. This is new. Okay. I will interact with that after seeing what this is. Interesting. Dynamite. Too dangerous to pick up, huh? Spam clicking it does not work. Let's take a look at this then. Okay. What are the rules here? So it seems like clicking yellow squares brings them upwards. Pressing pink kind of shuffles them around. And you can only activate a mountain if it has a yellow in the corner. And I'm guessing you need to get a yellow in all three corners. And then you press this fourth one and the box opens. That's what I'm assuming, at least. Oh, huh. I don't really know what I did there, but in theory, I feel like this should work. Yeah. Allowance. Would you look at that? Pretty cool. It's good to know that there's dynamite in here, though. I have a sneaking suspicion of where it might be used. Let's find some items then. The demo, I couldn't find another use for the wind-up key except to open these chests, but I wonder if they've added something for it. That's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. Black box can change gems. So, in theory, these two could be telling the truth, right? And this is the liar, meaning that the gems will be in the black box. If this is a lie, then this is a lie, and that can't be the case. This is a lie. Okay, so it needs to be the black box here. Don't mind grabbing some extra hallways. Order around. Let's do it. Man, oh! My package has been delivered, huh? Let's take a look at what that is. So today's the 5th. So tomorrow will be 11/6. Two items. Packed by K. Thompson. 1157770. Five two 54 customer's order number. For West Barberin Avenue. Alright, well, I guess I get some stuff. I need to remember that tomorrow is 11/6, and that should help me with my shelter calculations. And this gives me some items for the trading post. The compass, you would think it would be a good item. And in general, it's a pretty decent item. However, it can lead to some less than ideal situations when it comes to drafting. So I wouldn't be heartbroken to test it with the trading post. Let's grab a hallway here, why not? The rumpus room, okay. Get ready for a cutscene. I only ever... Oh, okay, so they did change this. They took out the little game. Can't remember the name of it, something blocks. I think this is fairly new. Maybe. All right, here we go.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alazara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Pretty cool. I've seen the first two prophecies in this room, but other than that, I have no idea what he's going to say. Locked. Oh, that's all right. I actually haven't been to security yet this game. I think I continue to not go to security. I also haven't been in this room. Time to fail at some simple math. Math succeeded. I just remembered I didn't actually get to use the silver key last run I did. I was waiting to stumble into a locked room, but nothing was happening. Surely drawing room can't be bad. I wonder if I can trade in the silver key at the trading post. I bet I can. It's actually worth it to get this, just so that I don't need to worry about my steps as much. I think it's time to go to the trading post. If anything, I really am curious about trying to get the basement key. Simply because I never found out what that goes to. Let's try to get some dead-end rooms here. Hey, would you look at that? Can we get another one? Nope. Guess we'll take the commissary. What's being sold here? Shovel, magnifying glass, gems, 7 gems. I might grab the magnifying glass. think I'd rather have the magnifying glass than the shovel. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And run out to the trading post. I want to see if they fixed this area from when I played last. Looks like it. Beforehand, you could kind of see a big void around where the garage normally would be. But it's fixed now. It's all grassy. No longer a pale blue nothingness. Let's go ahead and trade. Let me think. Let's trade the sleeping mask here. Oh, for salt? Ooh, I see. That's how it works. Coin purse, silver key. The silver key for metal detector. Let's do that trade. Can you not trade again? Oh, no, you can. I think I like my items the way they are right now. I think trading the silver key for the metal detector was a very good deal for me. Unless the silver key has some particular use that I'm not familiar with. Which it might. I wouldn't put it past the game. I hope I can find the workshop. Utility closet, huh? Or normal closet. I'm not opposed to picking up the utility closet here. Let's do that. I still don't actually know what this is down here. C-A... something N-E-T? Cabinet? I'm unsure. Another thing I need to find out, I suppose. I don't mind taking a chapel here for some extra rooms. Ooh. Especially if there's some coins laying about. Pool. I don't think I've ever been to the pump room, so I am running a little bit low on gems here, though. going to lose another coin. I guess it was a net 0 until I go in this room again. The secret passage, huh? Let's... Oh, but I think I break even on gems this way. I am scared of running out of those. Yes, we got lucky. A single die. Okay, we do have a magnifying glass for this now. Is there anything hidden in the details here? Reddington. Not that I'm aware of yet. Security seems like a pretty good deal for me right now, I'll be honest. Does use up my last gem. Very nice. Oh, would you look at that? Very nice. I could buy gems from the commissary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. 16 steps total. And I could only buy 2 gems because I'd be spending a gold in the chapel. It's kind of a risky business right there. Ooh, that's not good. Do I use this here? Yes. The pump room, okay. I have never been to the pump room before. Oh, when I was playing the demo, I noticed that I could actually turn the faucet on in the kitchen. And I never really utilized that ability. I thought it was like just a funny detail that they added. But the fact that you can pump water to the kitchen is very interesting. Fountain. So you can stop, oh, you can turn it on. You can turn one of them on. How does this work? Okay, let's turn everything off now. If anything, I want to... I'm not sure what I want to do, I'll be honest. 1 out of 6 here. Looks like this can take power from the boiler room. Oh, this is convenient. Oh boy. Pump 1, pump 2, pump 3, pump 4. Let's take another look at this here. Alright, so that relates to those. There's another pump back there. What am I trying to do? So let's say I wanted to pump more water to the kitchen, right? Which is the 4th one. That would mean that I turn on this pump 3 here. Let's see if that worked. Okay. Reserve tank. Oh, the reserve tank is what you use the boiler room power for, I suppose. So let's say I wanted to drain water from the fountain. And I should also try to drain water from the pool, maybe. So let's look at 6 real quick, because we have the pool here. 6. So I'd want to turn this pump on. Can I reach that pump? No. Oh wait, yes I can. Maybe. Aha. So I want to push it this way, so it drains back into the reserve piping here. And then I'll activate pool. Okay, this also connects to 5 and 3. Oh, and 2. Let's pump more water into the kitchen. Well, how does this work then? Oh. does this lead to? So this leads to 1 and 2, which are both full right now. Let's try to fill up some water in the greenhouse real quick, which is number 5. So I would activate this pump here. Okay. Wait. That would fill up both 5 and 3, maybe. So the aquarium and the greenhouse. Let's try that. Oh, but I can select which one I want to fill, right? So it does look like I need to transfer some water to the kitchen somehow. Let's empty more water from the pool. 3.4 into tank 1. Oops. I think this is correct. Yes. What if I try to drain water from the fountain into both of these? Fill them both up completely. Then drain water to the kitchen. Okay. Now I want to... How do I want to do this? I only use this water to drain back into the fountain. Now I can drain the rest of the pool. So let's see what happens when we look at the pool while there's no water in there. Then I suppose my next step would be to drain all the water from the fountain, which I think seems to be possible. It'll just take quite a bit of doing. I am wasting more gold, but you know what, at this point it is what it is. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I think that was a worthwhile gold investment right there. curiosity's sake, let's try to drain the fountain. Okay. I should also try draining the aquarium if I'm able to. I'm really curious to see what this does. But for now, I think I'm going to... Ooh. I'm going to go back because I can spend some of this money I have on purchasing some more gems. Even though I am using up quite a few steps. I have the nursing unlocked though, so that isn't the worst thing in the world. Very nice. Oh. Okay. Really? Guess that's the gold I dropped earlier. Wow, what the heck? Oh my gosh. This is the basement door. Interesting. All right. I wonder if you could have gotten here in the demo. I don't think so. Because I don't think you could access the pump room. Well, now I know. 30 steps, huh? What do I have here? You know what? I can look and see if I can trade for the basement key in the trading post. I think that's worth the extra couple steps. Hmm. So I guess things have some sort of value because I think that got less and less valuable, I'll be honest. Very interesting. That's tough though. I need to have the pump room in the house. and have the basement key, huh? That's tough to do. But this also means that you can kind of store your money by throwing it into the well. And then if you get the pump room, you can gather it all back. So an interesting way to like store money between days, I suppose. Good to keep in mind. Let's venture forth. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all my gold. Oh, but I can, as I use another step. The kitchen does have water. So let's see what happens when I turn on the faucet now. After I collect whatever's beeping at me. I didn't. I feel like this is new. I feel like I would have noticed a dog bowl. I think I will take that. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Well, the water now turns on in the kitchen. What that does in particular, I don't know. Can't make coffee. I'm sure they won't mind if I leave that on. Get a bedroom, that's good. Coin purse. So now that I've already taken a look at this, I wonder what happens when I open it back up. Is another ruby still there? It is. Well, this room just became a lot more valuable. Courtyard. Locksmith. I shouldn't have spent all my money. Guess I might have been able to manufacture a basement key. You know what? I haven't done the secret passage yet. Let's give it a shot. The Hall's Folly, Green Thumb, the key to the bedroom. Oh, okay. Drawback press. That's funny. Old sync market. So I suppose this is how you choose what you want to see next, huh? Interesting. Special cost bypassed. Well, can go to the aquarium and then drain its water, which I think is worth doing. Especially if it gives me 2 keys. I'm sorry, fish, but it must be done. The water's still dripping there. So aquarium is 3rd. So it drains into tank 1. So I need to empty tank 1. Good. I'll just put it back into the fountain. Oops. Still holding hope that I can find like a basement key. Okay. So it's let me double check. It's the leftmost one. Into the tank you go. Number 3. See what that did. Surely they won't mind. Well, there are no fish, that's for sure. The shadow of waters. Oh no, it's just a really low water level. Oh, okay. Huh. So in this, I believe this room is the archives, right? It's pointing at a drawer between 2 bookcases. I'll need to remember that. This is the main bedroom. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for here. This is the patio. An X under the grill. Well, I do have a shovel with me, and I have the patio drafted. If I have the steps, I'm gonna try to go over there. This is, ooh, one of the hallways. I'm not particularly seeing anything. Okay, the laundry room. An X under the middle dryer, I suppose that is. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay. Let's grab a walk-in closet here. A telescope? Interesting. Did coins count as an item? Guess so. I've never seen this telescope. I am... Seems like it can be a good item, but, for me, not particularly great right now. I think I want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps. I'll open this door to see what's there. The boiler room, huh? That's really good. I think I definitely picked the boiler room out of those options. Oh, I'm so curious about digging in that spot, though. I think I'm going to do it, even though it'll use up a lot of my steps. I can grab some bananas on the way back. So, oh, wait. Okay. File cabinet key. Okay. So this must open the file cabinet that was shown in the archives. Very interesting. Anything interesting on here? Looks to be about the same as it's always been. Boiler room we go. I didn't pick up any food, but you know what? That's fine. I kind of want to get to the archives now. It's been a little bit since I've done this puzzle here. that's correct. I don't think that's correct. This is correct. Another puzzle that I don't know is what these like different panels mean. Very nice. Weight room, huh? That might not be the worst choice in the world. It is a powered room, and I'd be able to... I'd only lose 5 steps for it. I would need to make sure to draw a bedroom, though. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna redraw here. I'm fine going with the guest bedroom here. It's not super efficient, but I do get 20 steps for it. Come on, archives. Ooh, the laundry. Also not a bad idea. Let's do it. Because now I know that I can dig right here. So now I really need to get to the archives. I don't think I'm doing anything here, I'll be honest. Don't have the cash for it. I think I take passageway here. It gives me the most opportunity to grab the archives. Dark room. Bunk room. I'm actually gonna take the bunk room here. Okay, I think I get another 20 steps for that. Hempter, would you look at that? Run, little guy. Doesn't look like much has changed there. Oh no. How do I feel about that? Not great. Not great at all. I don't think I can even get the archive anymore. Now that I think about it. Actually, there's a way I could get the archive in theory. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever gotten that many keys from this room. Seems to be same as it's been in the past. Same old, same old. Very good. Well, now that I have more keys, I can continue exploring this way. It is funny how the boiler room power doesn't actually affect the dark room. The utility box is all the way down there. I don't think I have the steps. Do I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. I would in theory. But then I need to go all the way up here, back down, and then go to the rumpus room. I think I'm better off just trying to open this door. Hoping for the best. Oh, if this is the laboratory, that's amazing for me. Yes! Oh my goodness. That's really crazy luck. Where is this little thing hiding from me? Oh, keycard, alright. There it is. And if you don't want to know the secret to this, I would recommend looking away once again. this is new. This is a new cutscene. Ooh, okay. New animation here too. They redid this room. Looks really good. All right. So I think my only possible way to draft the archives would be to open up this rumpus room here. So that's the plan. Creepy music. Oh, I forgot this thing's still running. That's funny. Have I missed much? Let's find out. Nope. Do I care about emptying outside in case I find the basement key? You know what? I do care. Time to empty the fountain, just to be safe. I guess this extra reservoir thing is just I don't know, it almost seems like it's just to make things easier if you're powered by the boiler. Because it seems like it's impossible to completely drain the reservoir. Losing another gold to the church. Come on. Come on. I do have a die as well. The workshop? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely taking the workshop here. Rather than risking... Because... I'll show you why. It may or may not have to do with a bit of a secret. Very nice. Is there anything else I can assemble here? Probably not. Oh, I can assemble that, that's right. Might as well, I suppose. Now, unfortunately, I don't think... Oh, wait. I wonder if I can ignite the dynamite in the trading post with the burning lens. That would be interesting. What to do first? I think I'm going to unlock the for sure secret that I know about first. Here we go. The data's interesting again. Makes me want to take a look at that. Take a look at the recording and see the date on that letter once again. Man, I'm not used to talking this much for so long. My voice is giving out on me. Let's see if we can blow up some dynamite, shall we? Oh no. Will this just kill me? Let me try trading some stuff first. Okay, that gives Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Prism key? Don't know what that is. Silver key? You know what? This might kill me, but... Yeah. Oh. What? Wait. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find a computer for this. No, the grotto, that's right. Okay, good. Hmm. Interesting. So Denny and Kristoff were selling some moonshine under the Baron's nose. Very interesting. Upgrade disc. Always fun to get one of those. What will I be able to do with all this gold? Absolutely nothing, but at least I know it's here. I really did expect the dynamite to just kill me, I'll be honest. What can you... Hall pass? Hall pass. I'm not sure if I'm ready to give that up. Eight steps left, huh? I'm just gonna start trading things away because I need to... except for the upgrade disc, of course. I really want to see if I can get a basement key. So I can trade for the silver key, right? And then if I look at the hall pass, okay, I can see what this is. Interesting. Prison key, huh? Secret garden. What does this key say? Interesting. The wrench is a good item, but far too late in the run to use it, unfortunately. With 70 gold, that's really funny. I wonder if I can trade the microchip for anything. That would be pretty funny too. If I have spare steps, well, I'll see if I can do it, but I probably won't have the steps for it. Ooh, they changed this place up. Ooh, spooky. Hmm. I'm not sure which is the best, to be honest. Probably just the hallway one. Oh, okay. Um, I think I have the key written down somewhere in my notes from when I was playing the demo. This was, of course, locked in the demo, so I wasn't actually able to access this computer. But I was able to find what I believe is the passcode. It'll just take me a while to find it here. I can also just force it, probably. I was doing route instead of RUOT. I don't know this guy's first name. I can just try everything. Going off of that note I found at the dumpster earlier in the video. I actually wonder if his name was in the like staff logs. Maybe it was. Well, either way, I'm just gonna try everything, I suppose. Brute force it. Oh wait, did it say it has been deactivated? Hmm. Oh, interesting. So this is the correct code. But the admin key has been deactivated. Hmm. I'm really curious what happens if I try to sell this. Will I have enough steps? I don't think I will. No. Oh, it's close though. So I need to find that admin password. Oh, I love this game so much. I've discovered so much more than I was able to in the demo. Well, I think that it'll be best if we call it here. This was a lot more successful of a run over here. Got all the way up to the 9th rank and such. Discovering a lot of cool new things. I'm loving the extra outside rooms in particular that the developers added. I am loving some of the rooms that I've never seen before, like the pump room was amazing to play with. I'm really excited to try to find a basement key and get down in there. Secret passage was pretty cool. Any other new rooms that I came across this particular run? I think that it was it for the new rooms. Oh, the mail room, of course, yeah. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming this tomorrow. Streaming until I kind of beat the game, probably. So, if you're interested in that, go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I'll be uploading the YouTube videos, or I should say the stream videos to YouTube. So, if you're interested in that, check it out. And other than that, thanks very much for watching. Bye!